In this video, we are going to learn an easy way to find answers to our circuit questions. Okay, so let's say we're given a circuit question in a subject like applied electricity, and then you are done answering this question, but you don't know how to check whether your solution is correct. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to teach you how to check for your answers when you are done solving your circuit questions. So without wasting much time, let's go ahead and then look at how this is done. So we are going to do this using the Forestarts simulator. Okay, you are going to use the Forestarts simulator. So this app is a free software that you can use to do circuit simulations. We are going to apply this in finding answers to our circuit questions. So let's go ahead and then do this. So to do this, the first thing you have to do is to go to your web browser and then you go to Google. So when you go to Google, in the search box, you type Forstart. Okay, Forestarts circuit. Okay, so when you type Forestar circuit, you are going to see the options given here. So you can click on the first option here. Then after the search result has been displayed, you choose the first option here, which is circuit simulator applet. So you click on this option here, it will bring you to forstart.com, okay, where you see the circuit simulator. So this is the circuit simulator that we have here, and then this is the app that you are going to use to find solutions to our circuit questions. So over here you can read about the app, and then if you want to download the offline version too, you can click on this option here. It will take you to the site where you can download the offline version also. So in this case, I'm going to teach you how to use this app to get answers or test for your answers. So I'm going to use the full screen version. So I'll click here so that everything will be displayed in full for me. Okay, so when you open the app, okay, this will be the first interface that you will see. Okay, so you see this circuit over here. Okay, you see this circuit over here. So if you want to start your new project, you go to file, and then you click on new blank circuit. Okay, then you have your blank space here. Okay, so in this window, you are going to see the toolbar here. Okay, the toolbar here which has options for performing various tasks in this circuit simulator. So I have the file option here. Okay, when I click on this button, I have many options here: new blank circuit, open file, import from test, import from Dropbox, save as, and so on. Over here too, we have options here: undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, duplicate. And then when it comes to the draw option also, we have various options to draw different circuit elements. And then the scope to is here, and we have options too. Okay, and then we have circuit here. So those are the options that will help us perform various commands in this app. So let's look at how we can draw circuits in this app. Okay, so if you want to draw, you can go to the draw option here on the toolbar, and then you see the options here. If you want to add a wire, you can click on it. If you want to add a resistor, you can click on add resistor, and then you have passive components. So when you put your mouse on this passive component, it's going to give you a lot of options here. Okay, so any element that you want to draw, you have the option here. Okay, so if you want to draw, just go to the drop option here on the toolbar. Okay, then you right click on it and then you choose the element that you want to draw. You can also right click on an empty space, then you get that same option also here to draw. And then you see that some of the elements we have shortcuts attached to them. So in this case, the add y here, you have small w here, which is the shortcut, and then add resistor we have r here. So some of these elements has shortcuts. Okay, so you can use these shortcuts to draw them easily. In this case, if I want to draw a y, I can press w on my keyboard, then I'll just draw a y. If I want to draw a resistor, I can press R on my keyboard, then I have my resistor here. If I want a voltage source, okay, I can click on V, then I have my voltage source here. Okay, so this is how to draw. So now let's look at how we can verify our answer after performing calculations. So I have this question here which says that you should find the value of current in a 3 ohms resistor. So with this question here, okay, let's assume that we performed the calculation and got our answer to be 2.5 amperes, which is the current flowing through this 3 ohms resistor, but we are not so sure of our answer. I'm going to teach you an easy way to verify this answer, so let's go ahead. So looking at this circuit here, we have 3 resistors connected in parallel, and then you have a current source which is for 10 amperes. Okay, although we have a voltage source here, but you don't know the value of what voltage over there, but you've been given the value of what current. So you can use this current value here to find the value of current in this resistor here. So let's go ahead and then do this. So I'm going to draw my circuit. So to do this, I will right click on an empty space, and then I want to draw a resistor, so I will click on add resistor. Okay, so I'll draw the resistors. So I'll draw the resistors. After drawing these resistors, I would like to join them. So I will right click here and then click on add Y, and I'm going to join all the resistors. Okay, so I will join all the resistors. Okay, let me join this to this. Okay. So to draw an element, okay, all you have to do is to place the pointer at where you want to start drawing this from. Then you left click, then you drag to the direction that you want. Okay, so now we have our resistors in a parallel connection, so we need the current source. So I will right click here and then I'll go to input and sources. Then I'll go to add current source. So I'm going to add a current source to this circuit here. So this is the current source. I'm going to close the circuit. Okay, I need to add a Y. So I will right click and then add Y. So now the circuit is complete. Okay, this is the circuit now. Okay, so now all we have to do next is to assign the values for the resistors and then the current source. Okay, so in the question we have the value of the current to be 10 amperes. So I'll set this to 10, then I'll click on OK. Then I will double click on this resistor here. Then I'll set the value to 3 ohms. Then this resistor here too, I will set the value to 2 ohms. This resistor here also, I'll set the value to 2 ohms. So this is our circuit now. Okay, so let's look at how we are going to know whether what our answer is correct. Okay, so the small yellow squares moving in this circuit here tells us the direction or tells us the flow of current. Okay, so in this case, if you want to adjust the speed of the current, you can come and click on the current speed here to adjust the speed of the current. Okay, so now let's look at how you are going to know whether our answer is correct. To know that your answer is correct, okay, first of all, let's look at this small window that you have here. Okay, so when you look at the bottom right corner, you see this small rectangle here, okay, which is displaying some values here. Okay, so now if you want to know the current flowing through any of these resistors, all you have to do is to place your pointer on the resistor or the element. Okay, then you look at the bottom right corner here, this box here, to get your values. So I want to know the value of current flowing through the 3 ohms resistor, so I'll just place my pointer here. When I place my pointer here, you will see in the bottom right corner, okay, you have the resistor there, then you have the value of the current given to be 2.5 amperes. Okay, and then you have the voltage drop also there, and then the power has also been calculated, which is what, 18.75 watts. Okay, same way when I put the pointer here on the 2 ohms resistor, we'll be given the current flowing through it, which is 3.75 amperes, and then the voltage drop is 7.5 volts, and then the power in it is 28.125 watt. Okay, same for this 2 ohms resistor here. Okay, so this is how to test for your answer. Okay, so when I place the pointer on this 3 ohms resistor here, and then look in the box provided there. Okay, when you look at the information provided there, you see that you have the value of current in the 3 ohms resistor to be 2.5 amperes. Okay, and then when you look at the answer you got here, it is also a 2.5 amperes. So this will tell us that what our answer is correct. So this is how to verify your answers to circuit problems. You can watch more videos on YouTube to have more knowledge on how to use this app. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please, if this video helped you, make sure you like and then subscribe and share to others for them to also benefit. Thank you very much for watching this video. Bye bye.